Yeah. It's another edition of the Mark Sparks Show. We back up in there. We back up in here. Was cultivating my good peoples. Was cultivating. You know, we getting it cultivating on my side, on my end. You know what I'm saying? You know, we getting it cultivating on my end. You know what I mean? Yeah. About to drop another segment of that JR interview. That JR interview is doing really well. It's doing really well. I appreciate all of the love we've been getting. You know what I'm saying? On that interview. A lot of engagement, a lot of feedback. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. That versus segment. You know what I'm saying? The versus segment. Feels me? That's power right there. You hear that shit? Power. Power moves. You know what I'm saying? You hear that shit? You hear that lighter? That light is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Power. Making power moves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I got a dope interview coming up with the homie Graf too. You know what I mean? Shout out to Graf. You know what I mean? It's interesting. Interesting how that came to be too. That wasn't planned out or nothing. I just want to let everybody know that. When I had that interview with JR, I had not even spoken to Graf yet, just to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? That was my honest pick. Because I don't want people to think that I just said his name because, you know what I mean, I have an interview coming with him. But when I said his name, I didn't even have the interview with him set up yet, just to let y'all know. Just to let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I actually got a dope interview with Graf coming soon. The interview was pretty dope as well, you know what I mean? So you got to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the Keep It Cultivating podcast channel so that you could, you know what I'm saying, stay in tune with that, for real. You know when that's going to drop, you know what I mean? Also follow my Instagram, you know what I mean? DeMark Spark, you know what I'm saying? DeMark Spark, you got to follow DeMark Spark, D-A Mark Spark, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right there, right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there, right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there, right there, right there. You know what I'm saying? You got to follow it. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Very productive. Keeping it cultivating, growing forward. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it cultivating, growing forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love it. Yo, the haters is about to be real mad. Got more interviews coming up. You know what I'm saying? More interviews coming up. More money to get. You know what I mean? More money. Keeping it cultivated. Growing forward. Y'all know what it is. What's cultivated, my good people? The Labor Day edition. Happy Labor Day. Shout out to my West Indian people. Shout out to my Caribbean peoples. You feels me? Yeah, I ain't even gonna try to do the accent because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want the Jamaicans to try to jump me. I don't want the Jamaicans to try to jump me today. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do the accent, but, you know what I mean? Shout out to my good people though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We gonna get into this edition of the Mark Spark Show. Let's get into it. Because we got some shit to talk about today. So the first thing I want to get into is the Upper East Side of Manhattan recently. On 2nd Avenue, and I think it was like 98th Street or some shit like that. It was like a brazen robbery that took place. And I don't know, everybody been talking about it. Like, I saw the footage, and I really don't want to give too much input on it because I don't know. It just something don't seem right about that whole thing. How someone could just do that. Like, we ain't see no cops or nothing pull up. Like, niggas be running red lights and the cops be like right there stopping niggas. You know what I'm saying? So to see something like that happen in broad daylight, it's just crazy. It's like it shows you the kind of time and you know what I'm saying? And it's not just here in New York. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna single out my city. Cause honestly, I ain't gonna say go out my city. Cause honestly, like when you really think about it, everywhere is wilding out right now, right? Cause I see the video, it looked like they was in like BJ's or like it was in some kind of store over there in like I think that was Texas or some shit. And the homeboy was trying to smell the lady's butt on her daughter. Like I'm like, yo, everybody's wilding. Like, and you know, once you know that, it's like once you know that everybody's wilding, you gotta stay. I be trying to tell you. I be trying to help y'all keep it cultivating. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell my people, like, yo, you gotta stay on point. Cause people are just crazy. Some people are evil. You know what I mean? Some people think they demons, they on demon time. But then you have motherfuckers that think they crazy too. So, you know what I'm saying? Some people are demons and some people are just crazy. So once you realize that, then you know what I mean? It becomes a lot easier to like kind of like keep it cultivating, you know what I'm saying? And stay on point. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know, that's some crazy shit. Like, if you got large sums of money, then there's certain safety precautions that you should be taking with your business moving forward. Like if your business is a cash business where you're dealing with doing cash drops and shit like that, you know what I mean? There's certain precautions you should take, like especially if someone could just run up on you like that, like you don't have no kind of protection for your business. Like it's interesting, but you know, and then I guess someone like him probably would, you know, I don't know that person personally, but you would probably think that they would think that the police would prevent something like that from happening to them. But you see the times we live in, and you can't depend on freaking, you know what I mean? You can't depend on that. Even if you're a tax-paying citizen, you still have to be vigilant to an extent, and you know, pay attention to your surroundings, and yeah, just try to do your best to make it home to your family, because the times we living in is crazy. So, you know, that's all I'm really gonna say about that story. I don't want to really talk too much about that story because I don't know all the specifics. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what kind of business that person had that got robbed or whatever. You know, I don't know what they was involved with themselves. So it's like I don't even want to speak on that case. But it's just crazy that that happened in broad daylight on Second Avenue in the Upper East Side. That's just crazy. But yeah, it's been a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. A lot of weird shits. A lot, and then oh yeah, speaking of weird shits, we gotta get into a segment of Weirdish. I haven't had an episode of the Mark Sparks show, so I gotta, you know what I mean, return with the Weirdish. Yeah. So this week, this segment of Weirdish. 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 Weirdos. In this segment of Weirdish, we have Tiffany Haddish. And then we have Aries Spears. That's so. Let's get into it. Cough on them. You know what I'm saying? Cough on them. But yeah, man. So apparently, some time ago, Tiffany Haddish, Tiffany Haddish, and Aries Spears made like a skit, like a very weird skit, like of some like weird uncle molesting his nephew. I guess that's what the skit was supposed to be about. I saw part of the skit, and I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disturbed by it. So I couldn't really watch the whole thing through because it was like, I'm like, yo, this is not. When you look at all the human trafficking and all the like things that's going on with kids and just with the chomos in the world, that it's just not funny. Like I think it's disturbing, and us people that have young children, you know what I'm saying? we think about stuff like that. Like, yo, we would hope that like family members and stuff like that wouldn't want, like do shit like that. But it's like you really gotta watch people. Like nowadays, you can't even trust family members. So to make jokes like that, like you know what I mean, is tasteless. Or to do a skit like that is very like tasteless, and it's like, you know, it's weird. It was very weird. Aries Spears looked weird with the fucking newspaper and all of that. The shit was straight weird. I have to and Aries Spears, he's a funny dude. Like he's good with impersonations, and like he's a talented individual. He tends to piss off a lot of people, but he's a talented individual. But homeboy, that shit was weird. You looking through the freaking newspaper, you look weird. It don't matter how much money they pay you to do that. The shit is still weird. Fucking weird. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh, don't tell me she gave out on me. Fucking weird though, man. What's wrong with people? Like, what's wrong with people, man? Shit. I'm gonna have to fill my girl up. I'm gonna have to fill my girl up. I have to fill your girl up too, but I'm just playing. But yeah, oh, there we go. Oh shit, I had it. I had to fill it up. Damn. And I don't feel like getting up right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the oil. You know, I got the juice. You know what I'm saying? I got the juice, but I don't feel like getting up. I got another lighter. Like that even needs it. See, I don't even need it. But yeah, man. Let me explain something to y'all, right? When it comes to certain things, right? It don't matter how much money niggas could pay you. You don't do it. Just don't do it, you know? It might seem like you're not advancing, but just stay down and keep working. You know what I'm saying? You'll make something out of yourself eventually. You know, sometimes people do things and then later on in their career they look back on it and they regret that shit. And I think that's where Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears are at right now. It's like they looking back on that and then they regretting it. You know what I'm saying? So for the kids that's watching this, or not even kids, for anyone that's watching this, the young people that want to, you know what I mean, keep it cultivating, growing forward, just know that in life we are going to make mistakes, but certain things just don't do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to end up regretting it later on. And I think I'm going to end this segment in this episode like that and just tell y'all also, for everybody that has been supporting us over there on the Keep It Cultivating podcast channel, we appreciate you. And thank you for all the love you've been showing, for all the people that have been supporting me on this channel and subscribe and been showing love. Thank you. I appreciate you. We got a lot of content coming. Or I ain't even going to call it content. I'm going to just say we got a lot of dope shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of dope shit coming. So, yeah, just, yeah, continue. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I just want to say, for everybody that was looking for t-shirts or whatever when I didn't have sizes, we got all sizes in. So, head over to keepitcultivating.com. That's keepitcultivating.com. Keepitcultivating.com. You know what I'm saying? And get you your tees. You know what I'm saying? We got stickers too. So if you want to, know what I mean, put one on your laptop so you can make it look official. You know what I mean? Have your shit, you know what I mean, looking right and crispy and cultivating. Then yeah, head on over to keepitcultivating.com and get your shit. You know what I mean? Get your drip right. Like, get your shit right. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to talk to y'all because I got some other shit to do before I get up out of here. And keep it cultivating, growing forward. Peace.